Hello, captains, and welcome to the Priority One Armada live stream, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on October 17th, 2020. I'm your host, Kat, and tonight we are taking a view at the Earth Space Dock Instance number 26 shipyard. And this is all happening while we hold our roundtable discussion. And it's very exciting tonight because we have a new crew member. Joining me are Panda and James. Welcome, guys. How's it going? Panda, how's your week been?
It's not been exciting as apparently the dogs have been.
I'd just like to say, like Rutherford once said, happy to be here.
Oh, Rutherford.
Rutherford! Okay, I'm gonna mute while y'all tell me how your weeks have been while the dogs are doing their barking thing.
Sounds good to me. Well, Panda, you go first, bud.
I mean, usual. You know how it's been. Never leave the house. Never go anywhere. Stay safe. Wear a mask, etc., etc. Yeah, Mighty Matt. We do love dogs. I kind of feel like we should have pets on the show more often, but I keep getting voted down on that one. But what? James, how?
I feel like the dogs are on the show every time I'm on, pretty much.
They have star power.
Yeah, well, something like that. They have an uncanny ability to know when I'm trying to get them to be quiet. Well, James, since you're new, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is James, and I...
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
I have been an alcoholic for... Oh, it's just not that chat. Okay, never mind. So hello everyone, my name's James. I have been in the Priority One fleet for quite a while now. And some of you may know me, some of you may not know me, but for those who don't, hello! And yeah, my week's been pretty good. Just COVID stuff, you know. Haha. Surviving.
And so I can tell from your voice you're in the British part of the world. Well, you may not be in that part of the world, but it seems like you're from that part of the world.
How could you tell?
I mean, just throwing it out there. I mean, you don't have to be specific, but, time zones.
We're definitely not tracing your IP address as we speak. Let's just be definitely not.
I'm sensing, triangulation happening right now. So I'm actually from a place called Slough, which is where Pinewood Studios is located. So we make all the James Bond films.
Oh, now your nickname really will be Bond, James Bond.
Oh, yes.
Nice. Well, that's very cool. I think, is it spelled S-L-O-U-G-H?
Slough, E-S-L-O-G-H. Yes, it is.
Oh,
it's
wow.
actually, interesting, it basically means bog, and it's
Sounds beautiful.
Sounds
beautiful.
accurate.
It had a poem written about it, which was "Come friendly bombs fall on Slough during the Second World War." So that's literally it.
Oh, nice. And thank you, Jaquita Seal, for just subscribing.
Oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome.
They've just hit a 6-month streak subscribing for Priority One.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your support. That's amazing.
Hey there,
You're
Jason
amazing.
Smith.
Oh, hey, Jason Smith. Panda, life is pretty much, the same. Even my mom, she's like, are you gonna leave the house this weekend? And I'm like, no, mother, I'm not gonna leave the house. One of these days, I will, though. It'll be glorious.
What was the joke? We have to be socially distant. Joke's on you. I've been socially distant forever. Yeah, I wish that was.
Yeah, seriously, I'm like, well,
I wish there was a punchline on that one.
Oh,
It's my life.
not really too different. Well, anyway, James, why don't you tell us what we have planned for the show today?
I certainly shall. Okie dokie. During the roundtable this week's show, we'll be discussing the latest Star Trek Online news. So, if you're not made your way over to Earth Space Dock Instance 26, put up an X in our game chat for an invite and come join us. While we hang out there, we'll also be sharing the latest Priority One Armada news and highlight some of our outstanding members within our community. After the roundtable, we'll be celebrating the premiere of Season 3 of Star Trek Discovery. Woo! So, for our weekly away mission, we are planning to do some patrols, some TFOs, all to do with the 2257 era of Discovery, to seek peace and prepare for the war, and most importantly, earn some dilithium. Your character needs to be level 65 to join TFOs, but missions and patrols, they can be played at any level.
All right. So, very exciting. All kinds of exciting Star Trek news to talk about. I know, the dog's very excited too. But let's start a giveaway, shall we?
Bring it.
All right. So, we are going to give away tonight the first of our giveaways. Oh my gosh, Farnsworth just subscribed. That was a really loud announcement. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Yeah, we're going to give away, hold on, I have it here, a Groupie, sorry, I forgot the sponsor, Groupie's Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack. And in that pack is the Ryzian Caracol pet, which is really, really cute. A heroic Tribble, which is polka dot and also adorable. I can't remember the buff on it, but it was pretty good. And you also get a title, Heroic, which is awesome.
So cool.
Yeah, so to enter for your chance to win, just type the word Burnham into the chat now. Thank you to Matt Black, who just cheered us, and Ray Bosch-Borg, who also just cheered us. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so, yeah, good luck, everybody. That's a pretty cool mini pack. I love caracols and tribbles, so,
Absolutely.
yeah, all right.
Careful, otherwise Cat might steal it. Be careful, guys. So get those names in chat. Get Burnham in the chat
Promises. Oh, while everyone is filing into the chat, if you're not a member of Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
now. And if you want to become a member of Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to priority1.com and sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
And if you're interested in picking up some cool Priority 1 Armada swag, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise, available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads, t-shirts to hoodies, and loads more. Links to the show store can be found on our website and Twitch page.
Yeah, I love the Cafe Press store. You can get all kinds of good stuff, and if you're, in the United States, it's turning, I guess anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere, it's turning to the winter months. So, you might need a, Ferengi hoodie or something for that time, for when you are in your house, with your hoodie on.
So beautiful.
Hey, wear a hoodie, save on your energy bill. There you go.
I do wear a hoodie around the house in the winter because it's snuggly. Yeah, well, anyway, let's move on. We have all kinds of stuff to talk about this week in Stowe News, so let's jump straight into the roundtable. Panda, tell us about the legendary Mirror Bundle.
Well, captains, does your resume start with the words bigoted, hateful warmonger and go downhill from there? Is your superior's officer's back just begging for a knife or 8? Are you pathologically sensitive to bright lights and shirts with sleeves? Well then, do I have an opportunity for you, sicko? Invading our timeline on October 22nd, the legendary Mirror Bundle unlocks some of the worst offenses to peace and dignity Star Trek Online has to offer across your entire account. Burn it all down with the Agony Phaser torpedo launcher and Mirror Universe Phaser dual pistols. Drop bombs and be a bombshell in the Mirror Odyssey, Antares, Sierra, Shorts, Romulan, Fortescue, and Lita uniforms. Build your villainous retinue with the Mirror Porthos non-combat Rottweiler pet and Mirror Hakeeb duty officer. And finally, use faction-appropriate Mirror Universe registries on all your ships, and show you're not to be trifled with. The bundle will cost you 6,000 Zen, and whatever shred of humanity you may still have had possessed. But who cares? It feels so good to be so bad.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for this pack. What do you guys think about it? Panda, are you interested in the pack?
Yes, but not for the reasons listed above. We will get to that soon, though.
Okay, James,
Ooh.
how about you? Does this pack interest you?
Well, I was talking to Winters earlier today, and I agree. He was saying about waiting till Black Friday and seeing if they have a deal on it, because I think I'd definitely be interested then if I could get like a 20% off deal.
Or more,
And,
yeah, Black Friday.
more.
Yeah, you never know what the sale will be, but yeah, that is a very good suggestion because they definitely do sales around the holidays. But, you know, Panda, did you want to elaborate or did you want to wait to give us your reasons?
I mean, I could, or I could let James take care of that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, segue.
Segue.
Very nice. Okay, take it away, James.
Well, everyone, I'm going to be talking about the legendary Dreadnought Cruiser. The prime universe of Star Trek articulates a better path for humanity among the stars. Its mirror image is a prison of our own making in the darkness, and nothing expresses this mixture of hope and fear for our future like turning into the bubbly, cuddly Galaxy class into a weapon of Galaxy X Dreadnought and its mirror variant.
Conspicuously.
I'm so sorry. Conspicuously absent from the 10th anniversary Legendary Bundle, they're making a morally ambiguous debut in the Legendary Mirror Bundle on the 22nd of October. So, what this ship has, it has 5 forward weapons and 3 aft. And it's also got some very interesting stats. It's got a low turn rate of 5.5, which is okay. But what I'm most interested in is the consoles it has on it, which are it has a cloaking console. And for all of you who are interested, and especially love Next Generation, it has a source separation console. And yes, I actually adore this ship because it's the Dreadnought from the season finale of Next Generation. I mean, how can you not love it? What else can I say about it? It has bridge office stations. It's got a Ensign Universal. And it's got a universal command, which I'm quite excited about.
Oh, that is interesting. It gives you a lot of flexibility there.
Oh, yes. I'm very excited for that. And yes, I think for me, definitely the source separation is a plus, just because getting to have 2 separate ships is a super cool thing to have. And like the precious legendary ships, the Dreadnought Cruiser Tier 6 Mastery trait will be available to all captains on an account once unlocked. When slotted, the trait buffs overall damage to the ship and grants temporary hit points whenever you use beam overload powers or your ship spinal lance abilities. The legendary Dreadnought brings some unimaginable power in the game, but remains to be seen whether all these things are good. So yeah, I think that's a pretty awesome, badass ship. What do you guys think?
Well, I'll let Panda go first. He seems to have opinions.
I seem to have opinions. Yes, I do. So, actually, it really was not until they announced that pack when I went back and looked at the 10th anniversary Legendary and went, oh yeah, the Dreadnought isn't there.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will get this pack for, because I do have the Dreadnought. I do have the Galaxy Dreadnought already, but that trait though, called Best Hope of the Empire. Whenever you use Beam Overload, you get additional damage and temporary hit points.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Yeah. I mean, the pack is 6,000 Zen, which is like the price of 2 normal ships, but you do get some other really cool stuff in the pack, which you did mention a little while ago, Panda.
I mean, I think For me, at the moment, it's as it stands, it's not worth the 6,000. But like I said, if it's cheaper on Black Friday, I'd definitely be interested.
Yeah, if there's the charging bonus and it's on sale, for sure. For the ship, for the account unlocks of all the cool uniforms, yay. You can get Mirror Universe registries on your ships. Hey, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Getting ready for next April, and I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
I think it's March now, but
Is it March?
Yes.
Huh. All right.
We're gonna
Well,
go. But we will get to that in, just a couple of months. Oh my gosh, I bet it's going to show up before you know it.
Yeah, because it is now the middle of October.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
Man, that's crazy.
Scary. I don't like it.
Well, so yeah, I think the consensus on this pack is it's for sure worth it. And if you can get it, on sale or for, want to wait until Black Friday or Cyber Monday, whatever, most likely it will be on sale and you can pick it up. So I'm excited about it.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god, that's so
God,
creepy.
Get out.
Gollum, no!
Earth, masters, please don't.
Out. Where's the kick?
I'm sorry. I let Gollum into my booth. I do apologize.
Just spray the place down afterwards.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Why does it smell like fish?
I'm a bit scared, guys. So just if you hear anything, if I disappear, I'm so sorry.
My only so I will say yes. In general, it is always better to wait for a sale. My caution is that the legendary bundles are typically only around for a limited time.
Oh, you do have a good point there. Yeah, they haven't said.
So yeah, I don't think the announcement had a end date for when this will be available, but I would maybe not sleep on it so comfortably.
Well, Black Friday is like next month, so hopefully that wouldn't. I hope when they release it, they would say if it's going to be a limited time, so you would know.
I mean, I think for me, if they come out with next week it's ending and this is before like Black Friday, I'd be like, have a think about it, see how much deal I've saved up, how much money am I actually going to be spending on this thing. Because if I can manage to save up like 4,000 Zen, then I'll be more inclined to be like, I'll spend like 20 quid to get 2,000 extra Zen and buy it. But we'll just have to see.
Yeah, and you did mention, because it's a legendary ship, once you unlock the Tier 6 Mastery, right, you do get it for your whole account. So it doesn't matter which faction you're on.
Yep, as long as... I kind of forgot... I have no idea where I was going with that thought, but yeah, basically, even if your Federation player isn't the one that your beam boat is on, I mean, there you go.
Yes, those legendary ships are pretty sweet.
They're so beautiful.
Well, speaking of sales, and why it's good to wait for one, isn't there another sale going on right now?
I mean, so I've heard. Captains, after the recent Infinity promos and lockbox refreshes, you no doubt have some low-buy kicking around. Well, the Ferengi want low-buy. I'm sure you can come to an arrangement. From now until November 3rd at 10 a.m. Pacific, all items in the PC low-buy store are 20% off, including the special promotional items that are returning to the store, including the Senkethi Centaur Dreadnought Carrier, the Jem'Hadar Recon Ship, and the Plain and Simple bundle, featuring none other than Plain and Simple Garrick, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
I love that pack. I don't have that much low-B anymore, though. I spent it on a bunch of stuff.
Othanan actually asks, I assume this is about the legendary traits. Will it apply to characters I haven't made yet? Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm almost certain it will.
Yeah, because once you unlock it for your account, it applies to, new characters you have not yet created.
That is pretty darn sweet.
Nice.
Must admit, I'm debating whether to use the low bar I have saved up on this sale, just because every time it comes around to these, I look at them and I'm like, do I spend my low buy on any of this? I'm like, it's so cool, and then I'm like, no, wait, and I'm like, he'll be back, and I'm like, do it this time, no. I still don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, if you mean between a ship and between equipment, I usually get the ships off the exchange because it takes so much Lobby, and then I get like the equipment, ship equipment, or the ground weapons with my Lobby, or the outfits. I don't know,
So
Panda. I mean, but if you have a lot of Lobby and you want a ship, I mean, and you don't have the EC, then go for it.
Because available on the exchange does not mean easily available on said exchange.
Yeah.
Farnsworth says that the plain and simple bundle was pretty cool, but he got it off the exchange as well.
Oh, wow.
I
Well, that's cool.
Cannot imagine how much that ran you.
Yeah, how much is that running on the exchange generally these days? I didn't
I'm
know.
asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'm like,
Totally not just gonna sell
alright.
it and
yeah, I'm
get
like,
EC.
nobody, yeah.
Don't know where you came with that idea, and someone just dropped their walker right in the middle of the party. Rude.
No.
Yeah, hey.
Blasphemy.
That's okay, I'll move the camera. I don't know if you guys are notice how cool the background is, but you can't really see because of all the stuff in the way, but there's a Defiant out there behind us.
There would be whales. No, wait.
Oh,
wrong
there we
movie.
go. If you go through the confetti and bits and look behind me. Oh, and the Karema trader in front of me. Yeah, I really like this part of ESD, by the way.
It's so beautiful.
It really is.
I'm sorry, I just blacked out a little because Farnsworth said how much he paid for that, or how much he bought the plain and simple bundle for. And
Wow.
400 billion EC.
400 million.
400 million?
Yes.
Yeah, 400 million.
You know what? Decimal places. Numbers are an abstraction.
Yeah.
It's an abstract concept. I reject them.
You know they're not my favorite things.
It's the magic number.
That's why. That's why
I mean,
didn't go past Calc 2.
For what you get in that pack, for Garrick and, I mean, the Keldon, which is like a Lobby ship, which is at least, 200, 300 million anyway. So, I don't know. That's not terrible.
I mean, that went down in price because when I first clicked on it last time it was up, it was at 500 million.
Oh, wow.
So it's come down 100 million.
Well, that's something.
Oh, well.
Well, anyway,
Holy
what a bargain.
What a bargain, guys!
Well, anyway, so yeah, if you've been eyeballing something in the Lobby store, this might be a good chance to get it while it's on sale. But yeah, anyway, James, why don't you tell us what's going on console?
Oh, yes, of course. I love my consoles. So, the secondary phase of Event Campaign 2 on console has begun, with the return of the Battle of the Binary Stars, featured TFO event. Captains who play the TFO at least once for 14 days will receive a miniaturized Alachi Walker combat pet, a micro-miniaturized Alachi vanity pet, and for all characters, plus 25,000 lithium ore, and 3 TFO reward boxes for their account, which I think is pretty good to me. I mean, obviously we got it on PC, had it for a while now, and if you're looking on the stream and you're a console player, you can see someone activate, there's a Alachi Walker just there. That's what you get for the reward. We've got some general things that have been sorted out in the console. So they resolved an issue with the summer event that was associated with low buy buyout from beginning accessibility to players. But this option will be now available until November 3rd, 2020. Sorry, I said that wrong. They resolved an issue allowing some ground pet items to be used without being equipped. These items should be required being equipped in the device slot in order to be activated. See, that's interesting to me because obviously we have the ships in space that can do that. So that's interesting they've done that. Resolved an issue that could prevent captains from being able to attack one group of enemies over Borath during the episode Afterlife. Resolved an issue with shield distribution duty officers that enhanced draw fire, sometimes applying weapon malfunction resistance instead of weapon malfunction to attackers. Orion cop phaser fighters, all ranked up, now may be used by Klingon allied Romulans and Jem'Hadar in addition to KDF. There you go. That's all the news from the console.
Excellent. Well, what do you say we announce our winner of the Groupies Pop Culture Hero Coalition mini pack?
Ooh,
It's
yes.
that time.
All right, so I'm going to post this. I hope it posts to all the channels, but if not, maybe you guys can copy and paste it and post it in the other chats. But the winner is at Clinda Roderick. Congratulations. You have won. So all you got to do to get your code is message me via whatever platform you're watching on or in-game. Your email address, like an actual email address, because I got to send you a code. So, yeah, congrats.
Congratulations and enjoy your pack.
All right, so on to PC patch notes for this week, because there were 2 patches, one on the 13th and one on the 15th. They did a fair amount of resolving, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been some issues.
No.
Many.
Never.
What? I know. But they did resolve an issue that would sometimes cause more than one ship to become active at a time. If you ready any other ship, that issue will resolve if you're stuck in that state. So that seems awkward.
Okay.
Yeah. They resolved an issue that would sometimes cause a Federation combat ship to get stuck during the synthwave TFO. I know a lot of people were struggling with that. They resolved an issue that would sometimes cause transports to get stuck during the synthwave TFO.
I got stuck inside that space station with a frigate, I think.
Oh, you
which
did?
was horrible.
Recently? After the
Recently.
patch? Oh, no.
It was just after the patch, but it had got resolved the day after, so it hasn't happened to me since, but it was so horrible to get stuck inside it.
Oh, man, that does sound terrible.
Wait, sorry. You yourself got stuck in it.
Yeah, I got stuck inside. So don't ask me how.
Okay.
On a load of TFOs I've been doing recently, I glitch through the floor, or I glitch inside like a station or somehow, and I get stuck in there for the rest of the TFO, and it's so boring because I'm just like, hey, you guys having fun? Yeah? You know what? You want to get stuck in here too? No? Okay, that's fine.
Were you with us when we were doing the competitive TFOs and had your Red Angel suit on and fell to the ground, or was that you, Panda?
That was not me because I don't really do competitive TFOs.
Yeah, I think we were doing it for the show, though.
No.
Somebody. Well, anyway, yeah, it's really annoying to get stuck and you can't get out.
It was horrible.
Because usually it's the escaping ships that get stuck in the starbase. The players getting stuck in the starbase, that's a spicy new twist that I had not heard yet.
Had you not heard that one? Oh,
No, I
that's
had
happened to
not.
everyone. That wasn't my glitch for you guys.
No.
I guess getting stuck into the synthwave TFO is pretty common. So the teacher guy says that there may have been some issues with people getting stuck.
Captain BG1701 says that there's Defiant got stuck there as well. I don't know what you guys are doing near that starbase so much, because usually I'm at the perimeter going, it sucks being an Uber.
Seriously, that's
They're
what
not
I'm
paying me
doing,
enough for this.
right? You're like,
I better get 5 goddamn stars for this. Yeah, Mighty Matt's experience was my experience, that you'd have a transport stuck in there, and you just have to wait for the synths to kill it.
yeah.
Oh, someone on YouTube, Film Mork Productions, said I got stuck too, so it's not just me.
All right. Well, apparently, maybe that did not resolve itself, and they need to do a little more work on that. But they addressed an issue that could prevent the Son of None and Wartarg from spawning in the final combat after confronting a car on Gorath during the episode Partisans. So I think I noticed that from between the first time I ran it and the patch. So I do feel like they fixed at least that. They resolved minor animation issues with the Mako rifle and the phase pistol. They resolved an issue that would prevent queuing for a TFO after switching ships. They resolved an issue that was preventing captains from using the alert button when in the Gamma Quadrant battle zone. I feel like we should have got a redo on that Universal Endeavor.
Yeah, that was really annoying. I was sat there for like an hour, and I was saying, it's not working. And I said to Winters, it's not working. It's like, oh, it'll come. I was like, okay. Just kept clicking it. An hour went by. I was like, this is not working. I must be doing something wrong. I switched to a different character. Still didn't work. So I kept switching characters, and in the end, I decided, screw it.
Oh.
Not doing it.
Yeah, so that was a known issue. And also a known issue is that some players are receiving an erroneous DirectX message about your video card, and you are not able to play the game. Some of our members have been affected by this, and I do hope that gets resolved soon.
I'm seeing Trekkie Stowe on Twitch having that, or they report that it hasn't been fixed yet. I don't know if it's affecting them actually.
Yeah, well, that's a bummer. I would be super annoyed if that had happened to me. But
definitely.
as I go through my million characters, respecking them, I feel your pain. So
I don't know if that was like you had to have a minimum alt count for that to hit you, because I did not have to respec anyone.
Okay, well, lucky
Right.
because I go. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay,
oh, let me
that'd
switch characters. If you go to your traits and it says invalid skills, that means you have to respec everybody.
I had to do it. It was annoying.
Yeah. Well, anyway, should we, before we get into Armada news, since there's a little bit of it, should we start our next giveaway?
I don't know, James. Do you think we should?
I think we should. I think that would be great.
All right, everyone, you can thank James because I wanted to keep this for myself.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty good prize. Okay, so our second giveaway tonight, for your chance to win a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack.
Oh.
All you have to do is type the word book into chat. Now, included in the Mega Pack, you get the pink Vanity Pack, which is the Caracol, the Tribble, and the Vanity Shield. And you get 2 ships, and I can't remember what they are, but they're 2 T6 ships that come in that pack. So, yeah. Good luck, everybody.
Definitely good luck. Oh, I'm so jealous.
For a mega pack, awesome luck for everyone.
Definitely. Okay, so back to Armada news. Oh, wow. Someone has a dance party going. Let me...
Oh yeah, who actually, real quick, who donated the mega pack?
Let me see. Actually, I think it's an Armada donated. So, from the Ferengi Commerce Authority.
Wow, they're actually giving stuff away for free.
Wow, that's
Clear
unsurprising.
end times.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was paying it forward, as it were.
The end is nigh.
All right, so back to Armada news. I'm going to get to it at some point. As always, this week we have our event that we have every week on Thursdays. It's called TFO Thursday. If you didn't know about it, now you do, so you can come and hang out with us. But it is for all Priority 1 Armada members to come and hang out and run missions together, earn marks, XP, and of course dilithium, because that's really what your goal is, right?
All about.
All right, well, if you would like to join us and you want to know what time this event is happening, all you got to do, and I'm going to do this, go to your Armada window and you go to the events tab, and it has TFO Thursday, and it will tell you what time in your local time zone this is happening for you. Hopefully it is at a time that is a time you would normally be playing and are awake. Yeah, so come on out and join us on Thursday.
Join us.
All right. Ooh,
Join us.
I heard something, you guys. I don't know
What?
if you've heard that Operation Moonlight hits in T-7 days.
It's
That's what
redacted.
I've heard.
You know, it's going to be redacted and awesome.
It's redacted. It's in the redacted sector on the redacted planet on a redacted time.
Yes.
You know, I actually saw what happened to the person who tried to tell everyone what redacted was going to be, and let me tell you, there was not enough of them left redacted to fill a teacup.
We can't tell them that.
It was redacted, and nasty.
Ew.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Anyway, moving on. So,
Swiftly from there.
yeah, I'm excited. Whatever that is. Priority 1 Delta Fleet was able to get its final Tier 5 upgrade for the colony to go on cooldown this week. Yay,
Woo!
Delta Fleet. That is so
Get it,
amazing.
Delta.
Yeah.
Delta.
So it will complete in 5 days, and that brings that fleet up to max level 85. Delta Fleet is the 6th fleet within the community to reach this level. So, wow. Really, really well done, Delta Fleet. Huge props to everybody in the fleet for donating. If you were in the Armada donating to Delta Fleet, thank you so much for contributing, because, man, I feel like these fleets, once they, so many people give so much, and they're just all maxed out, and it takes a lot to max a fleet out. It is a lot of contribution. So thank you all so much.
Go collect your Lucari ship now.
Oh,
Well,
in 5
5
days. Yes, your
5 days.
Kentari Bridge officers and your ship. Woohoo!
Woo!
The Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance fleet is currently working on its upgrade of the Transwarp transporter, and all that we need is duty officers. So, yeah, if you're in the Ferengi fleet and have some extra duty officers being lazy, donate them. Once we finish that, then we can start working on the Tier 3 upgrade to the colony, which is amazing because the Ferengi fleet only has about 70 people in it. So, well done. On the KDF side, House of Moog is working on its 3rd Tier 5 upgrade for the colony world, and all that it needs is provisions and about 100,000 dilithium. Wow. House of Moog's working its way up there pretty fast.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Fantastic. And House of Grilka got its 2nd Tier 5 upgrade for the Starbase to go on cooldown a couple days ago. That is amazing. This upgrade will be finished in about 11 days and will bring the fleet up to level 79. In the 7 days since our last show, members of the Grilka fleet have put in amazing work. I think they have donated, well, lots of folks, apparently, 24,000 fleet marks. Holy moly. And almost 2 million dilithium. So that is phenomenal. Thank you so much, House of Grilka. You bring honor to the house, contributors.
Really do.
Honor to the House of Grilka.
You have
Yes.
brought honor, warriors. Well done.
Finally, the High Council fleet is working on a short list of 17-hour upgrades that'll station a bunch of NPCs at the Starbase and provide duty officer missions. The current upgrade is for stationing a chef on the Starbase. So, you can get your Heart of Targ and your blood wine and Rokeg blood pie.
Ooh, yum.
The Klingon High Council fleet is also working on its first Tier 3 upgrade to the embassy and is progressing really well. So all that we need is 4,500 fleet marks, and it also is working on its 2nd Tier 3 upgrade for the research lab. Also needs fleet marks, around 4,000. So, thank you for piggybacking onto our channel, Fatal Pierce. Right on.
Hey!
That's awesome. So yeah, if you got a bunch of fleet marks laying around and you're on the KDF side, those are some fleets that could use them.
Please help.
Right? If you are interested in joining one of the specialty fleets like the High Council or the Ferengi Alliance, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website. Once you've reached the rank of captain in any of the primary fleets, once you're in the specialty fleet, what am I trying to say? I'm having a moment. Curse you, drinking this drink. Once we accept your application, you have immediate access to the bank and all the cool stuff you can buy from the fleet. So it's an added bonus, and it's 25% reduced requirement for all promotions. So Yeah.
That's really good.
Membership
Nice.
has its privileges. All
You
right.
don't have to be posh to be privileged.
It doesn't hurt though.
I don't know what
Doesn't
piggybacking on our channel is, but it sounds promising. So thanks for doing that. If you guys that are doing that.
Clearly, we are very skilled and wise in the ways of Twitch.
Yeah, I'm like, is that good?
Remember on the podcast this week, we got raided and everyone started panicking?
Yeah. Well, I thought we were raided, but it was a friendly raid, so it worked out okay.
And you got some special guests on as well. That was pretty good, right?
We did?
Yeah, we did. It
I'm
was
saying we.
It was pretty good. Well, you're part of the podcast for helping us write it. And you're on for after hours too. So
Ooh.
oh, speaking of super fun stuff, I know that's a really easy segue. I don't know if you guys know, but we have a costume competition every Halloween, and since Halloween's coming up, the Priority 1 Armada is throwing its annual costume competition on October 31st, and we are giving away so much cool stuff. It's like almost $1 billion in EC in prizes, you guys.
It's like
Yay.
Christmas, but Halloween.
I know. So the theme
So
this
less
year,
bloodshed.
yeah, the theme this year is your favorite, or however you want to pick it, holodeck episode character. So this can be from any of the series, any of the holodeck characters, even one of the, show characters that's dressed as a holodeck. Yes. Oh my God, if someone did
If
Badgie.
someone can do Badgie, I don't know what I'll do. If someone
Oh
can do
my
Badgie, I
God.
might flip.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know, what are your guys' off the top of your head favorite holodeck episodes?
Just any. I do like Da Vinci. Like I like when Janeway goes visits Da Vinci. and
Oh,
Voyager.
I do like those too. I mean, I liked Fistful of Datas.
Oh, what about the one when Neelix has to pretend to be Klingon? And he has to convince a load of Klingon warriors to join him.
Oh,
and he
was that a holodeck episode?
yeah, it was a holodeck episode. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Okay, I'm seeing Bride of Chaotica, Captain Proton, yeah, Arman Bashir. There's so many. I'm trying to think of Dixon Hill.
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that. I mean, even Vindicta from Lower Decks recently.
Technically, yep.
Vindicta.
Oh my God, I love that episode so much.
Revenge.
So
I
good.
can't guarantee someone who shows up as Orion Pirate Queen Tendi will win, but you will have our deep regards.
Oh man, if someone did a Tendi, oh, that would be amazing. Vic Fontaine, good call, Mighty Matt. I thought I saw a Vic earlier. If someone could pull off a Vic, that would be fantastic. So anyway,
that'd be so cool.
yeah, so dress as your favorite holodeck character from any of the series, and yeah, we will be judging and giving prizes for that. So
That's so cool.
2 weeks away, people.
yeah, and we have a really special event coming up in November. I'm gonna tease it now. We'll tell you about it later, but it's gonna be real cool, and it's
Real cool.
gonna be on this show too. So very exciting.
I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to member recognition moment. During this time, we would like to recognize some outstanding members of the community who have made recent donations to the website. This member extraordinaire that we would like to recognize today is Captain Ray Bosch-Borg, one of our most generous, awesome members.
We love you. We love you so
Ray, we love you.
Ray is the man.
much.
So,
Ray is the champion.
yes.
You can't see, but I am toasting to Ray.
Did someone ask in chat who donated the prizes? I didn't. These were ones that we have in the Armada vaults, but if you did donate one of these, then I'm sure it's, coming up or going to be in the show being given out at some point.
And we shall thank you appropriately with a big thank you.
Yeah, Mighty Matt says he already has his costume for the costume competition sorted already. That's awesome.
Do we get spoilers? I like spoilers.
Well, I'm not telling you what mine is. It's a surprise.
I'm really bad at these competitions. I'm never good at. I'm just like, what do I wear?
Well, first you have to figure out which character you want to be, right? And then try and work around it, or work to get it to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of the thrill, is working within the medium.
Exactly.
So excited.
Selig says that his will all be redacted, which damn, that's bold. If you're going to do redacted, like, just keep in mind this is a family show.
Farnsworth, he does not doing.
Mrs. Piggy is not a holodeck character. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's not Pigs in Space, Farnsworth. It's just a holodeck episode.
Aww.
Oh my
We are no
gosh, I know. Well, anyway, so thank you so much, Ray Boschborg. You are awesome for donating to the website and supporting
cool.
the community. And if you would like to support the Priority One Armada, you too can make a donation and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit PriorityOneArmada.com to find out more. Echo, I'm sorry you stepped away. We talked about the Halloween costume contest, picking your favorite holodeck character from any of the series. Oh, who said that? Is it Claudia? Said one of the Three Musketeers from the Barclay programs. Man,
Oh, that was good.
if we had those hats, that would be so awesome. We need more
hats.
Yes,
We need more hats.
We definitely need. I'm gonna suggest that.
Can we make Barclay like? Cause technically, like he's got like an alter ego in the holodeck. Does that count?
Absolutely. Well, then there's
Yeah.
that one. Didn't the holodeck take him over? The computer did. Was that a holodeck
Yeah.
one?
I think
Or
that's
where
the
he
same
turned
episode.
into a spider? Is that wasn't a holodeck one though?
No. That's the one where they get
Evolution.
evolution. And
Oh,
Picard
Lord.
starts turning into a monkey, basically.
Not my favorite episode.
It's funny because Riker turns into a caveman.
Oh, that's right. And then, yeah.
Okay. Claudia asks a very philosophical, very deep question. Does the Doctor considered a holodeck program?
Oh. No, he's a life form. He earned his place.
I mean, I'm sure I think he counts. I mean, he's holographic, right? So, yes. I mean, it's your own character. You can't like use the Doctor bridge officer. So,
Yeah, it's just like.
if you want to go through and make the Doctor and that's what you want to pick, sure, go ahead.
Okay, audience consensus is yes if you dress him as Beowulf, and I'm sorry, what?
Oh yes, that episode. Yes, I remember that. Oh my god, yes.
Was he Beowulf?
Yes, he was. Oh my god, yes.
Is that the one when oh no, I guess Neelix had to be the Klingon? No, I guess it's not. I don't know.
It's been a while since I've done my binge of Voyager, but I do remember really enjoying him as Beowulf. I can't remember what episode it was though.
Well, if you can do the Doctor, you can also do all the various emergency Rioses.
Yes! Oh my god.
Gosh, please someone do tactical Rios. Yes.
But you have to like somehow manage to get everyone there. So like if you get like your whole team, like you have to call us to a planet, and then we can line up all the teams so we can see they're all identical and.
Oh no! What? Oh god! I don't know. If we might have to rethink our prize structure if there's a group participation like that.
Well, no, just have like like get your bridge officers all dressed in different outfits, but to make sure that they're all him. Just show, and then when the outfits all come together, like just take. I don't know. It worked in my head, but now I realise it's terrible. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
Well, we're not doing bridge officers for the contest, but I like where you're going with there. It's good,
It was a good effort.
Yes.
It was an idea that was too pure for this cruel and nasty world of ours.
Aw, it's okay. All right.
Destroying dreams. What priority one?
My
was that?
dreams are gone.
I'm trying to decide if we should announce a winner or start the missions.
I think it's a little
or-
soon to announce a winner. Let's start shooting things.
Okay. So, because we are celebrating, the premiere of season 3 of Discovery tonight, we're gonna run Discovery TFOs and Discovery patrols. So, we're kind of just gonna queue up together for a TFO, and then if you're on a team, when we run the patrols, we'll team up and run patrols together. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Sounds good to me.
And since the Battle of the Binary Stars is where it all began, that will be our first TFO.
Yes. So everybody queue up for Battle of the Binary Stars. If you're on a team, hopefully your team leader will queue you. Woo, we're queued right now for Battle of the Binary Stars.
Let's go, team.
If they had only had a Vulcan hello,
Mm-hmm.
they could have
There's
avoided.
no way that doesn't sound dirty. I'm sorry.
How dirty can you make it?
You can work that into a pickup line.
Hey, have you ever heard of a Vulcan hello?
Yeah, I'd run away from that. I don't know. I mean, like
Oh,
a smooth,
it's all-
like a
it's all in
smooth
the
one.
papers.
Oh no, Panda! There's a line, and then Panda.
And then there's Panda streaking across it at transport speed.
Okay, so while we wait for our TFO to work, which we did get it, it's just taking a minute.
Y'all did see
Okay,
it.
here's a question for you guys. How do you think things would have happened if binary stars went differently? Like what could have happened to make binary stars go a different way within the lore of Discovery? Like, what would it? Do you think anything would have stopped the Klingons from invading, or just starting a war, or do you think something else would have happened?
And I'm pretty sure they were dead set on attacking the Federation.
Yeah, the Klingons showed up dressed to party. You don't just go home after that, I think.
Yeah. I mean, the point was, you got to earn their respect, and because the Federation, comes in peace. They
Leaves in
didn't.
pieces.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's a bit sad, really. Do you think if Burnham
Oh.
hadn't...
Oh, Matt Black,
Which-
look at that. He has a very excellent point. If they'd taken Takuvma alive, that might have plunged the Empire into civil war.
Yes.
Oh dang.
Yes.
Excellent point, Matt Black. Yeah, if they had been able to capture Takuvma, that definitely would have put a whole different spin on this.
You win the game, Matt. Well done.
Yeah, because then he would not be the great messiah of the Empire. He would be a shame. He would be a source of shame.
Right, exactly. Defeated.
Shame. Shame.
All right. So, I really love this map. It's pretty.
It's so beautiful.
It is. See the binary stars over there. Someone has a tornado plasma
I didn't do it.
storm.
Wasn't me.
Stay away from the sarcophagus.
Well, I'm out here with my tactical flyers, so if anyone's graphics card catches fire, my bad.
We blame you? Okay.
Yeah.
I blame you.
Have you guys seen the season premiere of Discovery?
I did, and I believe it's our policy not to discuss it, though.
Correct. We don't do spoilers, but general impressions of the first episode are allowable.
Okay. Well, I liked it.
No spoilers, just what'd you think? Did you like it? You think it's gonna be terrible? What?
I liked it. That's all I'll say. I shall not get done for being, saying the wrong thing, but I will say I liked it, and I'd like to. I'm curious about seeing more. That's what I'd say.
You're not Jonathan Frakes. You're not allowed to spoil things.
Yes. Oh my god, I was watching the live stream that I can't remember what it was, but it was the guy who plays Boimler.
Oh, Jack Quaid.
Yeah, Jack Quaid, and Frakes came on, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I believe you're gonna be my shipmate," and he's like, "What?" Oh, so good. That's all I'll say. Oh, so good.
There's an army of lawyers in Hollywood that would just wish they could put a shock collar on that man.
I can imagine. Yeah, but what do you think of the episode, Panda? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up. It there are definitely moments where I'm like, I'm not sure I'm down for that, but it feels a lot more like season 2 than season 1, and that is just generally a good thing in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think Sonequa Martin Green is way more comfortable in the role. She's grown, she's fantastic. God, she's so good. And even if it's not your typical Star Trek plot line.
Well, what is typical Trek at this point?
Yeah, well, you have a point. The Trek we want to see, I think, is coming in Strange New Worlds. But I still like Discovery for what it is. I think Z described it as a space adventure show, not necessarily grounded in the Trek we're used to. But it's definitely going in a new direction. Yeah. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. Maybe not as much as I enjoyed the season finale of Lower Decks.
Oh my god, I love it. I've seen it 7 times.
Oh my god, really?
7?
7.
Yeah, every time I'm like, I think I'll watch a review of someone talking about Lower Decks, and then I see a scene from it, I'm like, oh, I'd missed that. Oh, I think I can watch it again. Oh, might as well watch the entire thing again. I've done it 7 times.
I mean, I completely missed the ransom commemorative plate by Boimler's bed.
Oh, I
Yeah, so
missed
did
that
I.
too. That's a whole new.
Yeah, the theory I heard about
That adds all kinds of mentions.
Definitely, I missed that as well. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch all of Lower Decks at some point. But it's so nice to just have regular new Trek to watch.
The other day I watched it backwards from the last episode to the very first.
Yeah.
That's me why I decided to do that. But it was actually really interesting to see like the characters de-evolve.
You need to find something else to do with your time.
I'm sorry, I'm bored.
Well, I can relate to that.
But yeah, no, it was just really interesting to watch them kind of change from like the characters we know. But even in the start, like the very first episode, they still, because I know them from like the end, they don't seem like they. It's weird, but like Boimler and Mariner seem quite already built because I already know about them. I think it's because we discover in the series who they are. And I don't know. It was really cool though. Really interesting doing it that way around.
Huh. Well, that is interesting. I definitely can't wait to do. Oh, whoops! I just died. I got distracted. I can't wait to do a rewatch of all of that. But man, it's so good. I hope all of
It's
you
just
have
beautiful.
been enjoying Lower Decks. It was definitely exceeded my expectations. I thought it was just going to be, a dumb cartoon, but it was so good.
It was meeting my expectations entirely right until the finale, where I saw that the finale was just like, hey, we're going to start you off with a nice gut punch. Boom. Did that hurt? Okay, here's another one. Boom. Oh wait, are you ready for this one? Waboom.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
hey, you have emotions. We're going to run all over them because you're not ready for this.
Don't remind me.
It was a really, really good episode. Lots of things happened in the finale.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
Alright, well, we captured all the pods over here. How are you guys doing on the other side?
I don't think anyone was on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, I was with you. I'm sorry.
alright. Let's go get some of those
Teamwork.
over here.
It makes the dream work.
So, yeah, I know all of you are watching it legally. And no comment if anyway. I know you are.
No comment.
Shush. Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen it at all. I swear. Selleck told me to say that. Allegedly.
Any other?
I would say on Discovery, the season premiere just reinforces to me my opinion that Discovery is amazing actors working with good material at best of times. Good, very good material.
Right, valid. But yes, the acting and the characters, I'm not saying the writing is the best I've ever seen, but the actors are top notch.
I think what is refreshing to me, and maybe it's just because I wasn't paying attention, it does not look like we have another existential threat to life in the galaxy coming this time.
Yeah, it does feel more like an exploring this new world, which I do like.
Yeah,
It's like season 1 is, oh no, the Federation's about to be destroyed. Season 2 is, oh no, all life in the galaxy is about to be destroyed. Like, where do you go from there to ratchet up this tension?
yeah, I guess it's not all life was destroyed, but it's real crazy right now.
No, but it's going to be interesting to find out kind of like about an era that we've never explored before. Like kind of post-Enterprise.
Well, it's
like,
post-Federation, I mean.
Well, post... I don't want to say... I'm trying not to say spoilers, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not going to say anything.
That was clear from the beginning. It's in the future, 900
it's in the
years,
future, yeah.
So...
Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely... Because we know from all the trailers, and I can say this, that it is post the kind of temporal war, which we've been playing in Star Trek Online for quite a while. With the whole Procyon 5 storyline, so it's post that, which is really interesting to explore. And I've always kind of wondered what happens.
I hear there are still people stuck in Battle Procyon 5 to this day.
Yeah, they are.
I would not be surprised. It's like cause and effect in there.
I wonder where the Enterprise J is. Just throwing it out there. I like that ship, by the way. Anyone didn't know.
Oh, good. Okay, we have something to fight over.
Oh, you like it too? Oh, Panda.
No, like the opposite of that, right? Or you both want that ship? Really?
Oh no, I figured James was baiting me with that because I think I would rather sandpaper my eyeballs.
Take it back!
You and Selleck love it. You and Selleck can have a love session about it.
Well, Selleck, I don't know if Selleck likes it. He knows that I like it.
He
does! Selleck!
Because we've gotten into arguments in Twitch chat about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not a fan. That ship looks too hard to turn.
Well, I just like, sit on the battlefield and look imposing. Like, because that's how you play a game, right?
I mean, I have a scimitar. Isn't it the same, basically? It's all
Look,
slow turning.
Let me put it this way. I would rather have the California class as the only playable ship in the game than Fly to the Universe.
Wow. That's harsh, man.
You've hurt my feelings.
Aww.
Good. Suffer.
Priority 1, come and get your dreams destroyed.
Yeah. More or less what I said.
Members of the Federation.
Oh, you're doing Takupa?
Are we going
That
to do
was my
voiceover?
Takupa.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You start.
You only live now to serve as witness to Klingon supremacy. To be my herald. We do not desire to know you, but you will know our great houses, standing as one under Kalis, reborn in me.
Guvma.
Nice. Should we stay in the map?
Yep.
Sounds
All
good
right,
to me.
y'alls don't leave the map if your team is full. Just. Oh, I think we need to go to a patrol, right?
Yep. Patrol next.
Actually, we have to launch our own patrol. So we're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
The Discovery patrols are the Beta Quadrant patrols.
Correct.
All right. Oh, actually, Panda, it's not. Must be in a social zone. Oh, we do have to leave the map to do this. Okay. Sorry. Reteam.
Let's go.
Please invite me back.
All right. So. Did you guys happen to catch that tweet earlier in the week? I mentioned it in Discord chat earlier, but I think Bordicus had said, hey, what item in the Lobby store have people spent, was it 26,000 Lobby on? Or, dang it, I can't remember what it was. Hold on. The most popular item in the Lobby store, basically.
What is it? I don't
Brilliant
know.
cannon.
Nope, it's the Vengeance.
Yes! Yes, the Vengeance.
Did
Oh,
anyone
yes.
get the
That
amount
checks
of
out.
Lobby that was? It was some 26 million? No, I can't remember, but some ungodly amount of Lobby
That's
that-
amazing.
that
It's-
people have spent on that ship.
Hold on.
It's so popular. I mean, like, the amount of TFOs... I mean, I run it as my main ship anyway, because it's the only ship that's slightly big enough to... but not quite as big as the J. But... yeah, no, I run it, and every time I bump into just players upon players running it, and I kind of feel like I'm not special because everyone else is the same ship as me. very
Kate, you
sad.
want to kick us off? I'm just doing the math, and it looks like if it was 26 million Lobi spent on it, that would mean almost 29,000 Vengeances have been
I
purchased. off
believe
the-
that must be right. Okay, so
That
we're
sounds
doing
about right to me.
we're doing patrols. We're just gonna go down the list. We're alternating between queues and patrols, Discovery patrols tonight for those that aren't
Right
for
on.
sure. So just get on a team, to run the patrol, and for the for the TFOs, we're just all queuing up together. Unless you want to be on a team, and run them together. So since there's so many of us, hopefully we'll get teamed up. All right, so I'm launching rescue and search in the Kern system.
Go right ahead.
All right.
Launching too.
While we wait for that, should we wrap up giveaway number 2?
Let's do that. All right. For our second giveaway, the winner of the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack is at Trekkie Stowe. Congratulations. Please send
Nice.
us your email address. Message me on whatever platform you're watching on. Your email address so I can send you the code.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Congrats. Oh, I'm stuck on a...
Congratulations.
Ooh, is that Nikki's Zenkethi Dreadnought? That ship looks crazy, like a hammerhead shark.
I am tempted by it, I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Well, it
I
is
still
on sale
don't...
in the Lobby store.
I know, I'm like, I still don't have that much Lobby, but it's a hard-hitting ship. I know Mike Honcho flies that and runs a torp build on it. That's pretty deadly. All right, so we are in this patrol.
Kat, what does Trekkie Stowe have to do?
Yeah, you can whisper it, or if you want to message me in game, but probably whisper to Twitch is perfect. Or if you email me on the website or whichever. But yeah, that's probably just the easiest. And I will. I'll send these codes out, if not tonight, tomorrow. So don't worry.
All of the things.
Yes, just make sure to send me some way to get a hold of you, preferably your email, to get the code. So if people have, if there's, maybe it wasn't, I don't know how many players of Stowe you think are there? It's quite a lot. So it could be 26. I feel like a lot of people have a Vengeance. It's a very popular ship.
I mean, speaking of it, Do you like my pink vengeance?
Yes. Man, those are very cool vanity shields. I have a vengeance. I mean, lots of people have a vengeance. It's a very excellent ship, and it's pretty reasonably priced for how awesome it is.
I mean, I love the fact it has cloak as like one of its base abilities. I know it's not a battle cloak, but it's just really cool to be able to kind of sneak up on people. Especially when you're in one of those annoying TFOs where if you get shot, you slow down, it takes forever to get there. So you just go invisible at the start and just fly past everything.
Right.
So to hell with honor.
Yeah, basically tell with honor.
Whoa, I just flew in the middle of all these. Hopefully I don't die.
Good morning. Well, I'm doing my best to try to tank, so.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
I am...
God, how do you kick someone from Team Sweet?
Okay, well, a few people say they don't have a vengeance. Well, it is available in the Lobby store. It's also on the exchange for usually around 300 million. I've seen it less. I've seen it a little more, but I did not realize it was quite that popular. But they said it was significantly more popular than all other items that have been purchased in the Lobby store.
That is not surprising to me on a ship level because yeah, you see them everywhere, but more on the that is the price level. Why can't I turn around?
What do you mean?
It's just 900 low buys for a character bound ship. It's not a small investment.
Yes,
not.
that is true.
But there is a sale coming up, you know, like you
Yeah.
mentioned
Fair
earlier.
point.
There is a sale.
Sales going on now through November 3rd.
And if people are spending their Lobby on that ship and putting it on the exchange, then it might be even cheaper.
I think I saw one going for 250 mil once.
Wow.
Bargain.
What are your other favorite Lobby store items? Of course.
Oh, the Borg stuff. You know, the one that basically makes you look like, I think it's the armor that makes you
That
turn into a
outfit?
Borg with the gun. Yeah.
Yeah. I have that on one character.
I am partial to the Zemkethi ground set, which is not actually a reputation set, despite what Ambassador Gale says.
I like that one too. I have that on my Gorn. It's pretty nice. I like the Ferengi whip, of course, the outfits, and the Boolean cannon. Although, you know, the firing cycle on that's pretty slow.
It's slow, but I think it's kind of a weapon you're only supposed to have to fire once.
That's true. You can take out a Tholian with one blast of your Boolean cannon. So if you're not getting like surrounded, I wouldn't use it against Herc maybe, but it's pretty awesome.
My anti-proton beam herald staff. I definitely love this thing. to pieces.
Definitely, that is. I have a character with that for sure. That's a great ground weapon.
It's my favorite.
Trekkie stove, yes.
Okay. Yes, Trekkie, so you can... Yes, please whisper to here. I'll put a message in.
Ronnie Jackson Jr. on YouTube says it took me 7 years to get the Universe class from the exchange. Well, it's going to take me a while then. I'm up to 150 million in my on my savings, so you know we're getting there slowly. I think it's 1.25 billion at the moment.
Oh
So
my
it's going to take me a while.
Well, good luck.
I'll get there.
All right, our next.
my head.
Panda, what are we running next? Let's see.
Defense of Starbase 1.
Excellent. I love that TFO. It's very popular. All right, so you guys queue up for Defense of Starbase 1 once you're done with your patrol, and we will run that.
Oh, Fatal Pierce says that that their favorite ground weapon is the shotgun,
Yes,
and
that's valid.
there is absolutely something hilarious about storming onto a Borg cube with it just shotgunning the drones all day long. Like it's the 25th century. We have all this advanced technology,
Yeah, absolutely.
but sometimes you cannot exceed the hilarity of just a shotgun.
I'm so glad they made that available in the Phoenix box because I did not get a chance to get that. So you can still obtain the stuff from Cochrane Shotgun out of the Phoenix boxes.
What rarity?
I think it's only very rare.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I don't have any Phoenix boxes on this character, but...
Yep, it's a very rare item.
Ah, sweet. I'm going to pick
So
myself one up.
that's not hard to come by at all. Oh, hey, it started.
Yes, we have begun. Get ready. Klingon groups are about to... Whatever she says.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Klingons are attacking from the west.
Oh god, no. Oh,
Klingons
no,
here.
traumatic stress.
Klingons attacking from the central camp.
Klingons attacking from the south.
So I was talking about this in Discord earlier, but I got a package that I did not order sent to me today.
Oh my god.
My friend Tracy sent me a Star Trek cookbook.
Do tell. Oh, is it Neelix's cookbook?
Yeah, I have Neelix's cookbook.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if anybody needs any recipes, I got a whole cookbook about him. But I think the characters have submitted recipes too, because there's Jerry Ryan has a couple in there, Robert Picardo, and then there's a jambalaya recipe. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
How do you make Vulcan, is it Plomix soup? Tuvok's favorite?
Oh,
it's a
I don't know. Well, I'm multitasking. I can't look the recipe up, but I'm sure there's a variation in here. And there's drink recipes. I saw a Captain Picard cocktail with, was it soda and something and Earl Grey tea leaves.
Ooh, beautiful.
I can't remember what the liquor base was, though.
Earl
Dang.
Grey is the best tea.
I'm like, all right,
So-
well, when we're done with this, I'll look at a recipe. But yeah, so Karai, I didn't see if it had gach, but there might be a recipe. I did see Heart of Targ, which was made with veal, so I guess they do equivalents since they couldn't get a hold of a Targ heart.
Yeah.
What?
So,
Yeah, what-
some things will probably be harder to come by in 2020 Earth.
Definitely.
Yeah. Gummy worm. Yeah, you could use gummy worms.
Oh my god, yes! I love it.
Nikki, quick question. Is that the anniversary shield on your dreadnought? Not sure how you're going to answer that, but I'm just curious.
Like the platinum shield
Yeah.
or the alliance shield? I don't know. It looks really cool though.
Oh, James, you mentioned the pink vanity shield. If anyone has Dyson ships kicking around, the breast cancer vanity shield looks awesome on those.
It really does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I just have my Romulan Dyson Science Explorer. I took out of mothballs to upgrade, and it looks so cool.
Oh, is that what you put your experimental upgrade on?
Well, this ship is upgraded, but I did upgrade that Dyson ship just to see what would happen. And I might switch it over to a science character because I did put it on a tactical, but I'm really liking it. It's good.
Nice. Speaking of ships looking good, I decided to dust off my old Lunar class on one of my other tunes. and decided to try and make it as accurate to the show as possible without giving too many spoilers.
Oh, interesting.
And
Oh.
And I found that obviously not everyone's going to be able to do this, but if you have the veteran skin and you kind of go into a dark patch, you can make it look just like it does in the shot in the show.
Wow, that's very cool. Yeah, I always try to start like I'll have a theme build and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick with canon, and then I'm like, oh, but it doesn't match colors, so never mind. So I always give up.
I remember when I first started playing Star Trek Online when I was like 14 or something. I'd literally try and make the ships look as mishmash as humanly possible. Like, and looking back at some of my old designs, are like, what was I thinking? These are horrible. These are gross. But now I'm trying to make them as canon as possible. But back in the day, it was just like, oh, let's make this look really funky. Oh, let's add this random. Like, I think I had the Connie. It was like,
maximum saturation on all colors.
yes, that's literally what I used to do.
That's funny. Well,
I didn't know the Joker was in Star Trek Online.
I still kind of do that for some of my ships. I think I gave this ship looks like flames.
No, what you need to do is you need to give it a red stripe because the red stripe makes it goes faster.
Well, it's got these little designs on it. Can you see that?
Really?
Well, got a red stripe down the side. Sorta. Well, anyway, it looks awesome.
For warship.
Uh-huh.
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Really, really bad shaving.
Yeah, pretty much.
Derp, derp, derp. Your warship, how's that working out for you?
I love it. It's really... I upgraded it too, and it's... Man, having an extra console slot for your tactical console, yep, worth it.
Does look beautiful.
And I haven't even leveled
Just like
it up
6
yet.
vulnerability locators on one ship.
Basically. I think it's 5, but yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, my only issue is that my 3 characters are so dissimilar that they don't even run the same ships.
Well, at least if you wanted to level it up, level for the trait on another character, you'd have it, upgraded.
That is fair.
James, what ship did you put your upgrade on?
Well, since I don't have a J yet, it was on my Vengeance.
Nice.
Because I love this ship. I know it's like so well used, but it just feels so versatile. It's not too fast, it's not too slow.
I love the Vengeance. It's a great ship. It's definitely one of my characters. This the only ship he flies.
Must admit, a lot of my whenever I make a new tune, I tend to like pick one of the old packs I bought. So a couple of years ago, I picked up the Command battleships.
Oh, I love those.
And yeah, so most of my new tunes tend to have one or a mixture of those 3 as their main.
Nice.
Or an event ship, one or two.
Fatal Pierce, I agree about the Lorca console. So I would have maxed out my vulnerability locators, but for that and what's the other? I forget. There's some other phaser boost tactical console.
Hey, while we're in this between mission lull, do you want to start our final giveaway?
Sure. Let's do. All right. For our final giveaway of the night, Guess what we're giving away? A Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code. Woo!
Amazing.
All right. If you already have a Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer pack, you can only get it once. So, if you don't have it, all you have to do is enter the word grudge into the chat for your chance to
Spoilers.
win. It's not a spoiler. They announced, sorta,
It's
kinda.
beautiful,
Well, anyway, yay for Discovery
I love
Season
it.
3. I know, it's awesome.
She's in the publicity shots. It's okay.
though. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
I love her so much.
we're definitely
good.
going to include the new pet of Star Trek. Everyone, there needs to, I mean, every season needs a new pet.
Oh my god, I
She is
really
a
hope.
queen. Yes.
Yeah.
Defo.
God, what was I going to say? I was surprised that Tilly is not a cat person. I kind of thought.
I thought she would be, but she, you know, with her allergies, I'm not surprised.
Oh, that's a fair point. Oof.
All right, who'd we lose from the team? Nikki.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
All right, so we're gonna do. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Another patrol.
Okay, which one, bud?
I think we're gonna do what's next. Do we want to do the 9th rule or that's next in line?
9th rule sounds good.
All right, I'm
I do like
launching
9th rule.
9th rule.
All right. I cannot find.
Yeah, Tilly would need a poodle because they're hypoallergenic.
Oh yeah, true.
Why am I not going anywhere?
What?
That's right. That's how this works.
Did you launch? Oh.
I did not. Nikki, I could not find in game, so because he is, quite frankly, so generous, beyond all reasonable limits, I decided Bosch will join us for this one instead.
Awesome. Hey,
So,
Bosch.
hello, Bosch.
Do I have time to go
Hi,
get...
Bosch.
I'm gonna get another drink. You guys make good radio. My throat's
Oh,
very
we do.
parched. It's very parched.
Go get a drink.
I know. What do you think she's having?
I don't know, a cup of tea or alcoholic beverage. What do we think?
Oh, it's definitely alcoholic. I'm wondering if it's the usual wine or if we're doing something special for disco night.
Ah, true. I mean, maybe she'll cook something up from in her book. Maybe it'll be some recipe for Romulan ale or Klingon blood wine. I mean, that would be.
If you cannot make your own Klingon blood wine, store bought is also fine.
Store bought? No, what's store bought like?
I don't know, but the people who do the Star Trek wines actually do have Klingon blood wine, varietal now.
Oh, that's amazing.
I am so tempted.
Do it.
I have had the blood wine when I went to the Star Trek experience at the Hilton in Vegas.
What was that like?
Oh no, that takes me back. Jeez.
I mean, it was Merlot, but whatever. It was still delicious.
Well, now we know what it tastes like. It's good to know.
I feel like it might be better as a Cabernet, but anyway.
Do you think blood wine is like really thick? It's like viscous.
Ew. I didn't
I-
before you said it.
I kind of feel like it is. Sometimes I'm not quite sure. Like, I'd like some canon explanations of how it smells or tastes.
Okay,
That'd be
dang
great.
it. Y'all are gonna
Is
make
it-
me
is
look
it
up the
actually
recipe, aren't
blood?
you?
Do it.
Is
Do it.
Is it blood? Blood?
I don't know.
Yeah. Is it
Hold
actually
on.
blood?
Somebody tractor this Ferengi while I look in the book.
I'll take him to prison.
Okay, I'm looking in the book. Hold on.
Okay. Here's a question. In this Medrin often says, "I have a mint condition Kirk shirt, no rips." Do you think the Kirk shirt with rips is worth more, or one without rips is worth more?
The one without rips is worth more because it's far rarer.
True. But how would you be able to prove it was his? I mean, I wouldn't know. I expect a Captain Kirk shirt to, have rips in it.
Okay,
Wouldn't know.
there is not. I'm not seeing a recipe for blood wine specifically in here because it probably does have real blood in it, and that's a biohazard. But
Yes.
Aldebaran whiskey, Andorian ale, Albanian brandy, Antarian glow water, Balso tonic, a black hole, Calaman sherry, Cold Tranya, the elixir of life. Ooh.
Oh, make that one.
Phenalian toddy, Gamasian wine, hot fish juice. I mentioned that earlier. Hot Tranya. Gross. Hot fish juice. Klingon blood wine. Hold on. There is 120.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
Because now I'm thinking it's like a mulled wine.
Okay, hold on. Page. Klingon blood wine is exactly what it says it is. Fermented blood and sugar. Ew. Okay, gross.
What if it's like a...
Won't be making that. But for equivalent, you can use cranberry juice or Welch's dark grape juice.
Oh, do that.
You can use, yeah. Okay, fermented blood. I didn't even know that you could do that. I guess if you put sugar in it.
If you can put sugar in it and the yeast doesn't die.
Yeah, Hyperhydra. Yeah, I don't want to drink fermented blood specifically. Sounds.
Get a diabetic Klingon. You don't have to add any blood.
Okay. Sorry I didn't do much in that patrol because I was reading the recipe.
No, thank you for that.
Priorities.
Priority 1.
All right. Well, if you guys are curious about any other Star Trek food, I can probably find a recipe.
Oh yeah, go look for Vulcan plomic soup.
Oh, plomic soup.
they have
Okay, hold on.
I cannot imagine any Vulcan cuisine actually has like taste.
I feel like it's just regular tomato soup. That's what I always thought it was, just like regular tomato soup.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I figure Vulcan food is bland. Let's see. Plomic soup. Yep, it's in here. 61. All right. Plomic is a celery-based soup, according to the author of this cookbook. So you start with celery stock, add fruit, processed carrot for an orange tint, and squash for texture.
That just sounds quite nice, not gonna lie.
Yeah, served either hot or cold. All right. There you go. Yeah, so Thanksgiving's coming up. If you want to do a Star Trek Thanksgiving, I got your cookbook.
Okay, you joke, but...
I know, I'm like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be kind of fun. It is on a
That sounds
Thursday.
amazing.
Maybe Discovery will be on that day.
It could be a theme night.
Could be.
Well, it would be TF Thursday.
Yeah, but I think we'll be taking that day off since most people have to go to their family.
Touche.
I mean, I'm not, but some other people are probably. Okay, so we're gonna run another TFO.
I'm in.
I believe it's Mycelial Realm up next.
Are you queued? Did you queue us already?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for you to finish with the book.
Okay, well, I'm done for the moment. Unless someone wanted another, recipe.
No. Unless, of course, there's Romulan ale in there.
Did everyone get that?
No.
It didn't pop for me, no. I think we are in a private group, though. I did notice something about that, which tends to have problems with that.
Oh. Yeah, we might have to beam up. Should we leave the private group?
Yeah, leave the private group. I don't think we leave team when we leave private group. Yeah, we don't.
Okay. Okay, try it again.
Night, teacher guy.
See you, teacher guy.
Oh, night teacher die.
Oh. Okay, I got that.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Pop for me too.
I'm trying to think of other news that happened. Oh, that they canceled STLB, which was
What?
about time. Because at first they had just delayed it until December, but now they've rescheduled it, pushed it back to next year. So it won't be happening this year.
Ah, okay. Probably for the best, to be honest.
Absolutely, and
I did feel that it was like, oh, we're just going to push it back, what, 4 months, 5 months, everything will be fine. Then it's like, that seems a little ambitious.
Yeah, Destination Star Trek London here got basically pushed back to cancel and pushed back to next year as well.
Mighty Matt, we're talking about Star Trek Las Vegas, the big annual convention, which would have been in August and then would have been in December, and now it's just not happening this year. What is happening is my second drink of the night.
Ooh, nice.
oh yeah, you're right, Nick. Creation, who is responsible for putting that on, I'm guessing that they're not going to be putting it on next year. Yeah, so there's big rumor mill if you're interested in all of that. Many things are afoot.
Something's
right.
afoot.
Go get your tardigrade. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna name mine Steve.
All right.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Mine'll be Kevin.
Mine is going to be Alan.
Alan.
Alan,
Alan.
Steve, and
Alan.
Kevin.
Steve.
Wait, that's Steve. Steve!
Steve. Alan.
Yeah, I'm using my Lex throwing knives because they are awesome.
Are you
I
trying to
got
be a
my section.
ninja?
I got my Section 31 rifle out because theme.
Oh, that's smart. Well, I just really like
I mean-
these throwing knives.
Personally, I
Okay.
kind of feel like it's a little overrated.
Come on, Kevin. There's some nice vines for you to eat.
Come, Steve. We must devour the food.
Oh yeah, Alachi. They don't like the throwing knives very much.
You know what they also don't like? They don't like being turned into my Borg minions.
Oh, are you assimilating them? That's so funny.
No.
What?
I kind of feel like using Borg nanites against other, against enemies, like, you gotta stand there for a minute and ask, are we the baddies?
I kind of feel like if my guy was actually a proper Starfleet officer, he would have been fired so many times by now. Like, I was talking to Winters earlier about the amount of Folians I killed earlier just for a mission.
Like
just
60?
massacred them. Yeah, 60, just massacred 60 of them. And, for no reason really, other than I was invading their homeworld just to kill them.
Alright, I think we got them all. Come on, Kevin.
Come, Steve. Steve, this way. Gotta be Alan there.
Nope, sorry, Alan's already having a snack.
Oh, what?
Alright.
On that theme, though, I am teaching my family how to play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Awesome.
That's
my-
nice.
And one of the characters was specifically named Alan, so that I could call him Steve.
Yes. That's
Alright,
brilliant.
I got this one far over here. Uh-oh. They got me.
That's right, Steve and I... Oh, Steve and I were beaten. We were beaten to here.
It's alright.
I'll just whip out.
Whoa,
because that-
hey.
It is. This is like one of the best kit modules ever.
What?
Which one?
Floor
Lava?
is lava?
No, ball lightning.
Oh, I love that one. I have it on my electrical damage build.
One of these days I'll ask you about that build because it sounds interesting.
Oh, I love it. It's just all the things that cause electrical damage. Plus,
Interesting,
Nice.
and more importantly, not like nothing has resistance to it.
I think the Borg will. It could be the underlie. I haven't figured that out, but I feel like you have to. They will adapt to it.
Come, Steve. We must beat everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin.
Come, Steve.
But you know what the Borg doesn't adapt to are these throwing knives.
I kind of really wish that when you fired like the Borg probe at the Borg, it would turn them like back from being Borg. Like it would liberate them. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool. Alright. Are there any probes that need the tardigrade?
A probe for every tardigrade and a tardigrade for every probe.
Well, it looks like they're all being taken care of. There you go, James.
Thank you.
I will throw my knives at them.
Be the ninja that you've always been.
Alright. Really love this ground map.
It's really beautiful. I love the design. I think it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Remember when Elliot was talking about doing this in his VR, in his
Yes, with
Not-
his VR headset.
yeah, that probably astounding.
Yeah. I would like to see that. I thought about getting VR, but I feel like it would make me motion sick.
I remember when I saw Avatar in 3D for the first time. I know it's kind of separate, but I remember getting sick after seeing that. So I'd probably get sick from VR too, sadly.
Oops, I ran into a tree. Alright, come on, Kevin.
Steve, you must go. We are required.
Oh, there he is. I'm like, where's Kevin? Have a snack.
Come hither, Steve. Steve? Steve? Where are you? Oh, here he comes. It's fine.
Curai 72 is checking out. Good night.
Oh, see ya.
Oh, bye. Thank you for tuning in. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Eat
Oh.
the food. You're such a good boy, Steve.
Alright, are we done here? Yep.
Alright, time to go get postal.
Oh man, this week. So it's a change of the seasons, I guess, meaning in Texas it's like slightly less hot every day. But during the fall they have the cedar trees do their blooming or doing whatever it is they do this time of year that cause a lot of people to want to suffer from extreme allergies. And yeah, I
To
am
want to suffer.
not to want to, but you do because it's cedar and it's like the worst thing ever. Yeah, so allergies are really bad at this time of year. If you're allergic to cedar. Oh, this guy has a shield on. Why am I even up here? Are you guys at the consoles?
Yep.
the floor really is lava, and so is this
It is.
console.
Hey, look, guys, he's now our friend.
I used to be very antisocial, but now with these Bork nanites, I make friends wherever I go.
Yeah.
Instant friends.
They just follow me around. It's brilliant.
We're like so connected.
We have conversations. They nod or say no whenever I tell them to. It's great.
Excellent.
Tally ho!
All right, so should we? What do you guys want to run? One last patrol? Call it a night?
Up to
kinda.
you.
Is our audience feeling up for one more patrol?
Let us know in the comments.
Oh, Trekkie Stowe, I love the bowel. There's like
Obelisk?
yeah,
Is it the obelisk or the little
probe thingy. I don't
Probe
know
thing.
what you call it. Peanut hamper.
Oh my god, peanut hamper. I want them to add peanut hamper.
peanut
so
hamper
badly.
off now?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Uh,
Can it say help? Help.
yeah, I guess it's a probe. I don't. What do you? Maybe it's a drone. The Baul drone, and then there's the Baul obelisk.
I love the name
Drone
Bowel.
sounds good.
Bowel. It just sounds great.
What am I doing?
Like Balrog.
I'm looking to see what patrol we're gonna run. Okay. Ruins of Doom. Shall we run that one?
Sounds good to me.
Oh wait, we're not teamed up anymore.
Fixing that now.
Oh right, so the whole point of all the cedar and allergies is, yes, my throat is all scratchy because allergies.
Oh no.
You would help
Get
you
well
feel,
soon.
What would help you feel better?
Whiskey?
Oh, okay. I was going to say wine, but whiskey too, I suppose.
Well, that's good because that's what I'm drinking.
Ixilon.
And it's working.
Oh shit. Oh, all right, let's just get this party started.
Okay, so we're gonna do Ruins of Doom. So launch up on your teams to run that. Yes, the obelisk. That is very cool. And when you use it in conjunction with your little crystals from the Pavo crystals, it's, yeah, that's a good way to set up a zone of reinforcement around you.
So, a couple of weeks ago, me and Selleck were trying to do our hull repairs on this particular map. And it was going so well, though for some reason Selleck wasn't getting any hull repair points because he had to repair my hull. And we kept working out, something's not going wrong. Anyway, it turns out the whole reason it wasn't working is because I forgot to take my shield off.
Oh, yeah. That does make a bit of a difference. Especially if you do get that endeavor to heal your teammate's hull. But this is a really good patrol to do that in. Because, yeah, if you just stay in those little bubbles, that will definitely do some damage to your hull that your teammate can heal.
Definitely agree. It's really good for that.
Alright, get out before you blow up.
Oh, speaking of complete tangents off into nowhere, the after we recorded After Hours this week, Kat, I went back and looked at the memory alpha page for Lieutenant Shax.
Yeah.
I realized that remember Dr. Ta'ana had some interest in him,
Yes.
and I'm going to leave it at that because it's a family-friendly show.
Uh-huh.
I think it would have been mutual.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was Temporal Edict, where he just straight up like makes out with her on the bridge.
Oh.
I think that's when her interest starts.
Is
That's
that
what-
when it starts?
Yeah,
Or-
from my opinion, that seems to be where it starts from.
Really? Well, that's fascinating.
So like
Fascinating.
a one-off joke maybe, but nope, that there could have been something there.
That's
Alas.
nice. Oh, I feel bad for Dr. Jonathan.
Mhm.
Oh,
Still not as shocking as the ransom commemorative plate.
I love that theory you guys came up with. That was so brilliant, and I could see it as well. I could see that theory happening.
Which theory is he talking about?
Oh, the one about like the love triangle between Mariner,
Oh.
Ransom, and Boimler.
I mean, I'd watch that.
I would be, as the kids say, here for it. Do not go off, do not go off. Thank you.
Alright. Die. Oh, now there's a ton more ships. Whoa. I really hate that.
It is really hard to tank when you are suddenly halfway across the map.
I know. I can't find engineering team fast enough to make it go away. Alright. Very nice. I'm gonna take fleet marks. Because some of our fleets need marks. Did you see what's-
Queer Selleck says Panda's down to clown, no comment.
Excellent. Oh, I forgot I was gonna show you, James, my mirror, my Terran outfit for this character.
Oh my
to
gosh,
go
yes,
with,
I want to see it.
to go with my mirror worship. Hold on. Here.
Oh, it's so cool. Yes.
Yeah. So
patch.
Bosch. Oh, you know, yeah, I guess it is better than a goatee.
That is pretty awesome. I love the eye patch too.
Well, she doesn't have one, but I guess she needs one now.
Him.
Oh, yours has an iPad. Yeah, that goes well. All right. I think that's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Very nice. So yeah, I can't wait for Mirror Month. I'm all ready in my mirror worship. It's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna win all the mirror theme competitions.
I won't. Well, I'm disqualified, but if I
Aw.
wasn't, you could be sure I would have.
You can
Entered.
have a proxy vote. You can have my proxy vote.
From what I heard, Mirror Universe Advisory Panda led a coup against Emperor Winters at the end of last month, so I can't wait to see how that goes.
Oh yeah, we should pick up on that. Okay, I'm trying to run the
Oh,
thing. To
Mighty Matt on Twitch chat asked Mirror Month? Question mark.
Oh yeah, so in March we go to the Mirror Universe for the month, and we have all kinds of giveaways and contests and theme nights and bunch of parties.
We're all evil, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's
People get thrown in agonizer booths a lot.
Yes.
Space a junior officer every once in a while, just to keep them on their toes.
Yeah, agony booths.
Ray plans an uprising quite a few times.
Okay, I'm getting to the point of picking a winner of our final giveaway. I'm just doing the thing and the stuff.
It's very technical.
Uh-huh. It's mostly fixing the font because it's crazy. All right. All right. So. Okay, I have a winner. The winner of the Lorca and Landry Bridge Officer code is at Othanen. Sorry if that was not how you pronounce that. So do whisper me at whatever platform or message me your email address so I can send you the code for the bridge officer. Nightweb, you don't have the... Oh, I did not know that.
Well, it may come up in a future giveaway.
Absolutely. I'm like, well, I hope you win it at some point if you don't already have it, because Lorca is the bomb. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I think that does it.
Yeah, I think, unless everyone's just dying to run another TFO, which I'm pretty good, because allergy meds.
I'm pretty good. 4 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, no, I forgot.
That is a fair point.
All right, well, let's wrap up this show this week and get this thing... What did I just say? Again, allergy meds are kicking in. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Thanks for joining us for episode 152 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. Before we go, though, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Winters will be back in the captain's chair next week with James joining us again, all right, and Selleck, yay. As with every show, we'll be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we'll be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks in dilithium. If you're not a member of the Priority 1, oh, that's your line, Panda. Dang, and I was not kidding about the allergy meds.
Well, I mean, if you don't actually need me here, I was just going to go get... Okay. If you're... Just you enjoy those drugs. Just enjoy the drugs. If you're not... You, on the other hand, if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
I mean, Kat, if you want to take my line too, that's fine.
I'm good.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to priority1armada.com and sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career as part of Priority 1 Armada.
This episode of Priority 1 Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at patreon.com/priority1armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a very special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wiley Coyote, Teacher Guy, Amergen, Demorg, Tazan, Asar, excuse me, Nick W, 4, Seal, Claudia, Riker Carlson. Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys. We love you.
That list keeps getting longer, and I just feel happier every time we see another
I
name on that.
know. I'm like, I thought there was another name, and then it got to the bottom of the page. But wow, it's still a really long list.
Mm-hmm.
More coming soon, I'm sure. Don't miss a thing from the Star Trek world. Catch all the latest news regarding Star Trek Multiverse on the Priority 1 Roger Marie Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priority1podcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then just follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, because you never know when we'll have another giveaway. And before we go, I'd like to say thanks to our artist, Jason Smith, thanks to our social media manager, Anthony Cox, with assistance from Sean Babbitt, and a very special thank you to my co-hosts, Panda and James, especially on your inaugural show. Thank you so much for joining me this week.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, and finally, big thanks to you guys, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. Until next week, live long and prosper. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you.
Live long and prosper, y'all.